Hi, my name is Zikra. Like what you see, give me a
like and subscribe.
I'm going to combine 3 prompts at a time. So this is what I did last time, and this is the prompt for the first day. And yeah, so today we will do Shine, Blush, and Sparkle. I'm going to work on this page, and I'm going to do this with blush, right? So it's like pinks and reds and sparkle and shine. So if that's not your vibe, you're not going to like this, I think, because I am going to go like full like Barbie pink and like full of like glitter and sparkle and all kinds of things, because literally those are the prompts that we've been given. So I did go ahead and this is scrap piece of pink cardstock, and I just tried to paint some clouds on this, and it seemed to have worked out sort of. So and I also went over it with my gel pens, and that does glitter. I hope that's picking up. Can you see? Anyway, I'm going to do something similar like this in the background over here as well. So, and I will probably need more clouds, so I have another scrap piece over here. So we shall try to do the same thing. All right, so let's prep our background. So since this is paper bag, I just took my white acrylic paint and I just used a card and I just scraped it. So primed it, if you will. Ugh, I hate doing this. Primed it, if you will. So let's get started. All right, let's paint that first. So let's get some pink down. Start on this corner. A little bit of pink, a little bit of purple. I don't know what I'm doing, but I hope this works out. Okay, and how about, maybe I should have gone with the blue instead of purple, but okay, what's done is done. Let's see what we get. I'm just going to use a dry brush. That's a pretty purple, but it's not the purple I'm looking for. I'm just going to use it though. And then maybe go a bit more lighter. For the little bit that's sort of what I'm looking for. Maybe we will try to add a bit of blue into the mix. I have no idea what I'm doing. Why is this color here? Just going to go up and use this same color. It's turning very dark. I want it to go lighter actually. Experimenting. Now I actually wanted to have like a sun or something here. So it's very purpley, but I wanted to go pink. It's not what I intended though. Okay. Just going to put this blob in the middle. Pretty color, but I'm getting colors that are just We're going to make this work. Okay. I'm just using circular motions to go up and down. Okay, let's just leave this to dry. And let's try to focus on this one, like I said. So I'm going to try to imitate what I did here. If you're an artist and watching me and thinking like, what the hell are you doing? I'm sorry. But like if you're a professional, I mean, because I don't really know my colors clearly. Let's go back to this. Hopefully it's a bit dry. And then I'm just giving it one more coat only because the paper bag can still be seen through. So we want to cover that up. This is one of those trust the process kind of moments. You know what I mean? Grab our white. Okay. I'm just going to use my this brush. Okay. So I'm just going to use some of the white, and I changed the brush as you can see. I'm just going to go over these curves and just try to brush it down. I mean, this is probably not the way to do it, but I think I let it dry too much. So maybe if this paint was a bit, what do you say? If it was still wet, maybe they would have blended a bit better. But it's okay. I'm just going to go over it a little. Let's try it on this since this is still wet. Let's actually see if this works. Maybe I'm just going to try to blend it because this paint is still wet. So I think that's why it helps a little. I'm wetting my brush just a teensy bit. Oh yeah, that's definitely blending now. I'm just mimicking the cloud shape. It's not even what I drew, painted at the start. As you can see, these swirly lines seem to be helping. So that's what we're trying to do. And I'm kind of liking it so far, how that looks. Wherever I feel like I needed to highlight it, so I'm just adding more white there. But again, I'm just swirling the brush and letting it do its thing. I hope it's resembling clouds, because right now all I'm doing is just having fun. I like that so far. I think, I mean, they're not perfect, but I like it. I actually like that. Okay. Let's see if we can lighten this a little bit more. Because I did want to have like a sun or a moon or something here. So I'm just trying to remove some of the paint because it's still wet. Sunshine. So shine, sunshine. Ooh, maybe I should have added like some yellow at the back. Going to dip the yellow into the white. So it'll be like a pale yellow, not too strong. Okay. And I'm just going to try to pull these streaks. Another thing I was thinking about was I'm just doing a page. I'm just decorating a page. Whereas everybody else is doing ephemera, I feel like. I think, I hope, I hope I'm able to, I hope this also applies to the challenge, because my work is going into a journal. Just continue while this dries. Let's try to continue this painting. So I'm going to take the red and the pink like I did before for this one. So let's try that one more time. And some white. I'm like, Zikra, that's the same color. I know. But I just want to do it again because it's too dry. I'm just going to add a bit of water so it doesn't dry out too much. And I'm going to add my white now. Okay, so let's leave this to dry. Dry my brush well. And the white's kind of vanished on this. Why? This is stressing me out a little. Maybe because I'm not a painter and I'm trying my best to be a painter. Alright, I'm just gonna leave that actually. So I don't think this sun is doing its job well, so I'm going to add some glitter. Yes, I said it, it's glitter. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I made this paper. So I was always thinking like, I've made it, but what am I doing with it? Nothing so far. So I'm going to punch out a circle from this. That's going to be my sun or moon or whatever that is. And I've also taken this tiny punch. I don't know why I purchased this because I honestly have no idea. So I'm just going to punch out some tiny dots to resemble stars. I try to just glue these tiny stars down first. Whoever hates these colors, I apologize. No, I'm not apologizing. This is something I like. So I hope you like it too. So we got more shine. Okay, gold paint here, and I just want to see if adding some gold is going to add some more shine to it. So let's just see. Maybe I will not do it on this right away. I'll try it on this. So let's just see if this makes a slight difference. Oh yes, that's so pretty. I hope you can see that, but look at that shine. No? I think you can see it now. Yeah. Okay, I'm happy with that. But for this one, I just used my gel pens actually. So I'm just going to go over this as well. Yes, I don't want to forget about the scraps. I want to use up more of my fabric scraps as well. So I'm just going to... I don't think you can see it, but it's just a piece of net. And this is also a piece of like net, but it has these shiny shimmery stars. Oh, maybe I can add a bit of this gold behind for more shine. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? It's just floating in the air like that. This is not a typical sun either, so it's okay. I'm going to cut another piece from here. So I have this flower that I made a long time ago. I'm just going to take it apart because I've never used it for anything. If I can. That's a really good, well-made flower actually. Okay. See, I've got this pink lace. I love this lace actually. It's not really a scrap, but let's use it because none of this is making me happy. Okay, now that makes me happy. Okay. I like that. I mean, we can barely see the sun rays now, but that's okay. That's fine. Ooh, I forgot to add the gold to this. More shiny it is. And this is sort of like art journaling. It's so relaxing. I mean, because I'm just adding the final touches. So it is a bit relaxing right now. Feels really nice. So I can add some sparkly stars. This would have been nicer to do with the white actually. I do have this thing. It's called a correction pen. In Sri Lanka, we call this Tipex. And then the teachers would confiscate it because we weren't allowed to use them. And this, I'm going to add some random dots as well. Well, I was thinking to add it as pockets or something, so I'm just going to try to cut it out. So something like that. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and cut this first place off, this first layer I mean, because it doesn't have the full cloud. So I kind of wanted these to be pockets actually. Okay, I'm definitely going to glue this down. Cut off the excess on this side. Now this is not really standing out much the way I had expected. I wanted it to stand out a little bit more, but it's kind of like blending in with this. Let's see if my festive berries can come to the rescue. Does that make a difference at all? Not really. But I did want this to be a pocket, so maybe let's see. How far around do I need this? Do I go all the way up? But then this clashes with this, doesn't it? Okay, let's bring it down a bit. Okay, that's good. The only reason I kind of wanted to do a pocket for this one is because, as I said earlier, like everybody's doing ephemera and I'm just doing art. Like I'm just painting on this page. Does it even show that it's dimensional, guys? Does it show? This tiny card, which is also a scrap. Thought this can go to live in here. Like that. I'm just going to, it doesn't look too straight to me. I'm just going to cut it. To round off the corners as well. Just to create some speckles maybe. That's quite shiny now. Festive berries. I'm just going to ink the edges. And this will go to live in here. I hope that shimmer and glitter is showing. And yeah, this is our prompt for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video, guys. Bye!